Happy. 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 Hello, Lily pals. It's Monday. It's stream time. It's go time. It's frog time. It's fort time. Fort. Dwarf. Fort. Fort. Whew. A little bit of disclosure, I haven't gotten much sleep today, so my brain might not be fully screwed in all the way. I might be prone to making impulsive or stupid decisions during this playthrough. Maybe. Possibly. 'Tis a possibility. Other than that, I've been working on more stuff in the background, like I keep saying I've been doing. Projects, making progress projects. Woohoo! But overall, I'm feeling good. I started off my morning with lesbian brewed coffee. And it tasted like rich caramel. And it was really good. And I have coffee again right now. It's the usual stuff though, which is good. You know, it's salted caramel syrup. I don't usually go with caramel anything, like a lot of the time, like with my treats or with my sweet drinks or coffees or anything, you know. Usually I prefer, you know, vanilla, French vanilla, stuff like that. You know, or anything that tastes like cookies and cream. And not like, but y'all know that. You know. I'm pretty sure I've clarified that at points. Otherwise, it's been kinda hectic as far as the weather over here. It's been windy, and I mean like fucking windy for like 3 days straight. You know, with intermittent rain. Hi Jay! Hi Jay Lovely! Like, even right now, I constantly have to hear the wind just whistling against my windows. You know, day and night. And I swear, like, it's probably like the sole reason my room has been like chilling down so quickly too. Like, y'all have no idea. Like, I think this morning, I think the temperature of my room like sunk down at like 63 degrees. It was shivery time. If it weren't for my snuggie and the fact that I'm wearing my sweatshirt, I'm pretty sure I would have been shivering at that point. But you know, then I turn on my heater, and then, you know, after my heater does its job, you know, puts it back up to like 73, like straight up like within the hour, like it's crawling back to freezing again, and it creates this cycle. Like, why is my room like this, Lily pals? Like, it's just my room. Nowhere else in the house has this kind of temperamental temperature. Yeah, like right now, The wind is throwing such a big fit right now. You may potentially hear it as I'm playing tonight. Possibly. Hard to say with my window closed. Yeah, like, winter is supposed to be over. Like, I usually associate spring weather, you know, as being kind of turbulent, but, yeah, like lately. Hi, Straluz, I am dwarfing. I'm gonna be dwarfing soon. I've been talking about the weather. I've been chatting a bit about how, what's the word for it? It's been throwing a bit of a tantrum lately, the wind, with a little bit of rain. Like, nothing tells me it's getting to be springtime more than, like, spotty rains and rough winds. Chilly winds. Chilly Wisconsin winds. No matter. Last I recall, for our dwarf fort endeavors, we tried a few times to do some adventure mode, and all of them were failures. So now we're just doing a good old fort right now. I think I said at one point, like, there was a chance I might play offline. You know, so like, hey, if anything looks different from the last playthrough, that's why. Well, fuck that, apparently. Like, we're picking up right where we left off. Alright. It's time, I think, we bring up our Dwarfy 40 games. Yeah, that's fine. A reminder, like, I'm essentially playing this game pretty much in full screen, so my ability to pay attention to chat will be somewhat limited amidst stream. I'll try and check in as much as I can. Okay, anyway. Continue playing Raludar. Yeah. Silver Rain. We were just beginning. I took a little brief glance at my last VOD, my last DF VOD, see if there was something I would want to do with the terrain as far as like setting up the fortress and everything. And I think I've got some ideas. What is that? An alligator snapping turtle. Nice. There's two of them, as well as a gar in the river, and a raven somewhere. I know last time, with the last fortress we tried to build and work up, you know, we were trying to give, like, we were handing out nicknames somewhat like candy, at least starting out. What kind of stone is this? Dacite. And what's this? Ooh, it's gold! We've struck gold! And we haven't even started yet. Try not to get snap challenge. Listen, dwarves are gonna dwarf. I hardly have any control over them. So if, you know, if like maybe a foot or a hand gets snapped off, dwarfs be dwarfin'. Alright, so what I was thinking was, first of all, there's a bunch of trees to chop down. It's kind of tricky to chop down lumber when, like, a lot of the trees are close to ponds. Because, like, a lot of the logs will fall into the ponds, and typically dwarves don't know how to swim. They don't often swim good unless, like, you explicitly have them learn. Otherwise, they have to learn the hard way. Which, there's a very real chance they could just end up drowning in, like, a shallow, stagnant pool. Strong dwarves can survive without 2 hands and legs. Yeah, learn the hard way. If they don't already know how to swim, they may very well have to be forced to be dunked, and they'll have to paddle to shore. The good news is, you know, after they reach novice level, which is basically level 1 of swimming, then they can basically swim no problem. With the exception of maybe, like, river rapids. Like, they're not that good, but they can at least survive a pool. Right, so what I was trying to say is I'm gonna knock all these trees down and then, like, establish, like, an area that maybe, just maybe, I can carve out, like, sort of a, not a tunnel, but like, just sort of like a leveled pathway into the fortress. I know, I'm gonna have to dig around these pools, which is annoying. I could, like, dig into them and just empty out the water. That's an option, but I don't know, it's just, for one thing, it seems like, you know, that's a recipe for, putting my dwarves into trouble. You know, and when dwarves are thrust into trouble, it, you know, it puts a damper on their mood, and they don't work so good when they're in a poor mood. So maybe we'll save that for later, a later escapade. Depending on the temperature of the region that we're settling in, like, there is a possibility that the pools could just evaporate. That would be really nice. I don't remember how hot it is, though. But anyhow, yeah, chopping down trees. That's pretty much the only place to start. Yep, we had at least one. Yeah, one woodcutter. I was bringing up nicknames earlier. Like, I was thinking, as opposed to the previous fortress, like, by contrast, we would only give nicknames to dwarves that are, like, that have done noteworthy things, or have done, great solid work for the fort. You know, great dwarves deserve great names, and deserve to be remembered, you know, all that fancy stuff. So that's probably going to be a little ways away yet. I need some place to put the pasturing animals. We have a yak and a water buffalo. Nothing else. Okay. Yep. And there's cleared, I guess, like it was raining? I hardly noticed. It's probably all the trees blocking out all the rain. And I'm just waiting for all these trees to get cut down. We don't have a shortage of wood. You know, starting out, that's always good. Wait. Okay, we have sheep. Sheep need to be in the pasture too. There. We don't want our grazers starving. That would be bad. Oh, some combat already? From snapping turtles and some of the dogs. Some of the dogs. Cancelled felled tree, dangerous terrain. Understandable. I don't think the dogs are... What?! Right. Remember how I said dwarves can't swim? Oh, man. Like, how... Like, it hasn't even been a month yet! And we've already... One of the dwarves have already died! Jesus Christ. Alright. Okay, so... miners? You're gonna have to... You're gonna have to dig that bit out. Let all the water drain. So we can recover all the items. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, now we need somebody else to pick up the slack on all the wood cutting. Um, Mm-hmm. Okay. And the water's still emptying out. Apparently those pools are connected. It's always easy to forget that, like, tiles that are diagonal to each other are still able to be connected. Oh, great time for rain. You plan on returning to Warframe to at least do the story quest in the next update? Yeah! Yeah. I'm actually not sure if it's, like, a story update, but, like, I know it's definitely related to, like, the aftermath of the new war. Alright. I want these trees knocked down too. What's that? Oh, a pond turtle. Well, the game's chugging. Oh, it's because autumn is here. Well, we're gonna miss the caravan. No worries. Is that all the trees? Looks like it. Okay. In that case... yeah, I'm gonna have you go back to mining. Actually, I'm gonna have somebody else do, I'm gonna have the mason do wood cutting. Just so it doesn't interfere with the miner's duties. Okay. So, the plan is I want to channel like this area here and just have it like kind of curve upwards into here. Like that way it dodges past the pools and then something like that. Just to start. The miners are off to work. Yeah, so they're digging into the soil. Just sort of a pathway through there. Once we get a handle on stone stock, you know, like stone boulders and stuff, or better yet, stone bricks, you know, we might lay them down like at the floor of this path. Like, you know, kind of leave it open to the elements, but like, you know, still demonstrate clearly like this is the entryway into our home. What kind of soil is this? Clay loam. And then I know like once they get this part done, then I'll probably channel a bit deeper, like at least one level deeper, and then we'll start carving out some proper spaces for like workshops and stockpiles and all that important stuff. Bedrooms. I'm trying to think of like some way to maybe like stylize the carving patterns for yep, there's the caravan. We cannot accommodate you at this time. Where am I? Oh, the liaison. There is much to share. What requests do we have? I mean, nothing at the moment. Nothing really. We're still trying to get settled down. We're still in the process of actually, like, carving out our living spaces. But I guess, like, maybe some seeds? And I don't know. Maybe some silk? Silk thread, too. Maybe water skins, too. Or flasks. Whichever is cheaper. Probably the water skins. Let's just go with, like, vulture, wild boar, turkey, goat. Sure. And then I suppose we could ask for some fish. Never a bad time to ask for booze. Yep. And they really want armor and crossbows. Crossbows we can do. Armor, we're not quite there yet. They also really want cut gems, sheets, and backpacks. Again, we're not quite there yet. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, we're gonna channel down again. And also, I'm gonna clear out all these little hills so that you know, you have to get in by like walking in instead of just like crossing down through a slope. Yeah, those ones can stay. Those slopes can stay. The other ones have got to go though. And going after the slopes first. The other miner is sleeping right now. God, for stagnant pools, like they held a fuck ton of water. I mean, I guess they are pools. Struck tetrahedrite. I still can't remember if that's iron or copper. Copper with a chance of silver. Okay, we're digging into stone proper. In proper dwarvy fashion. So after they're channeling that bit out, I'll have them probably carve like dig out like a little divot here. An up ramp. And then, no, just regular dig. Just a little room there. And that can be like where crops can be grown. And also get rid of all these upward ramps. Don't need ramps all across. More tetrahedrite. Let me inspect. Copper with a chance of silver. Okay. Apparently there are buzzards. Kind of annoying, because apparently dwarves are freaked out by buzzards. Okay, and then farm plot. Put it right there. Then workshop. We'll put a still right here. Make it out of logs. And then we'll leave it at that for the moment. So now we're given more things for the dwarves to do. Next up, I suppose here, again, I'm trying to I want this fortress to be like distinct as far as like its infrastructure is concerned. That works for me. And then I'll do the same thing to the other side. It's a bit hard for me to visualize. It looks identical, but somehow it just looks wrong. 6, 6. I won't dwell on it. I'll just let them dig. But then, like, the room on the right can be the start of the food stockpile. Okay. For autumn, for winter, for spring, and for summer. Plant them helmets. Interrupted by a buzzard. Quit being such babies. Hornblende. Hornblende is valuable in and of itself. I'm gonna do a channel down there. Oh, wait. That's what I was getting wrong. That's what I was getting wrong. Okay. No worries. I figured it out now. Damp stone. More damp stone. Yeah, they just stop mining any place where the stone is damp. It shouldn't be too bad since like the pool, it's right underneath. Like, it's pretty shallow. Okay. Here we can start up some bedrooms, or at least what are gonna be bedrooms. Can be an even 6 now that one of the dwarves are dead. Don't have to worry about being uneven. Okay, stockpile food right here, and then stockpile at least the start of a wood stockpile right there. Caravan will be leaving soon. Nothing I can do about it. Oh, right. Do not forbid used ammunition. Recycle all crossbow bolts. For the amount of wood we actually have access to, that stockpile is actually really puny. Oh well, it's just a start. Oh, both of the buzzards are dead. Apparently they've been shot down. Here, reclaim. And then like that. I think that'll work. think it worked. Just making sure our hunter picks up all the ammo. Okay, next course of action. Obviously, we're gonna need more stockpiles, but yeah. Ugh. Okay, what am I wanting to do? I think here is probably where I want to think about like setting up workshops. Like maybe 1 or 2. It's probably the best I'll have to work with at the moment. For the moment. And then have it match up. No, wait, I did it wrong. Here we go. Like that. And I dig it out. And then as far as this gap, how do I want to go about patching up this gap? think if we set up some ramps right here, and like maybe a floor in there. Sure. There, project everyone can work on together. Migrants. I'm gonna have to build more bedrooms after all. Okay, so what do we got? A doctor and a child, 2 children. A woodcutter. Yippee. Woodcutter, a fish dissector. A miner. Weaponsmith. Nice. Not too shabby. Welcome to Silver Rain. Alright. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is another upward row of ramps right there. And then follow that up with another wall. And then a wall likewise. And so it'll kind of climb up in a bit of a slope. But I'm not going to go all the way so that like it ends up looking like a triangular like house roof. Like I'm only going to go part the way so like it's flat on top. Okay. Yeah. Build more ramps here and here. That's a bit of a problem. How am I gonna put walls like on this, like on top of the walls, like right on top of the vertical walls? I'm gonna have to build like floors as scaffolding, but I don't want to do that because it's usually kind of a bitch to tear them down afterward. Well, we'll start with the ramps. That'll be easy enough. And then if I'm willing to be patient, I think I might have a solution. Where's the midpoint? right there, right here. Actually, first... No, I'll leave that for last. That's right there. That's right here. And then basically, I would just slowly build up the walls on both sides, one at a time, and fill it out that way. Yeah, I think it'll go like one more level here, and then the next level up I'll flatten it out. Got plenty of wood. Oh wait, no. I wasn't paying attention. Remove construction. I don't want that being made out of stone. No, it needs to be wood. Must be wood. Okay, and then those ramps are built. Wooden walls there. There we go. Walls up above being built. Like that. And then it was this level where I would flatten it out like that. Just like that. And then the side walls will come in eventually. Just bit by bit. I should probably, well, for starters, carpentry, right there. It can be made out of stone, I guess. And then Mason's workshop can be right over here. And then gotta be careful about the moist stone. troublesome. Can just dig into some of the main wall there. Oops. Yeah, everybody's probably busy making, yeah, building the covering. Oh, right. I also need to keep carving out more bedrooms. How many dwarves? 13. So 6 more plus 1. Well, I'll build an extra. Like that. Just gotta wait for the miners to do their thing. Let's brew some of these helmets. Let's get the booze a-flowing. So the flat roof is done already. Mm-hmm. Oh, the water's frozen. Oh dear. At late autumn too. This could be really bad. If the water freezes this early. Yeah, it's not warm up here at all. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, better get started on the beds. And then the mason can work on doors. At some point I'm going to have to appoint a manager and a broker and a bookkeeper. Pitifully sized stone stockpile. Winter time. Hello, Octavius Caprine. Big brain game? In some respects. A stray duckling and guinea cock has been missing for a week. You don't say. They probably got frozen in the ice if I had to guess. It happens. Snowstorm has come. It snows too? God, it's bad enough that the water freezes over. Okay, so I'm gonna place some beds. For the time being, they're probably gonna be free for all. At least until I get the doors done. Delivering brain, most complex thing I've played is Factorio, maybe? I haven't had a chance to look at Factorio. But, yeah, I imagine that it's probably like a similar, requires similar brain activities. There's some way to put it. Why? Dusting of snow, dusting of mud. Okay, well, why are they turning yellow? It's just kind of strange. I suppose, like, maybe a mixture of snow and mud. And, like, yellow is the closest, like, equivalent. Well, no, there's lighter browns right there. Or... no, the lighter browns are blocks of ice. Ugh. Textures are weird. Gotta be real, I don't have too high of hopes for the longevity of this fortress. Not if we're having to deal with ice and snow. Did try Caves of Cud for a bit, which is in similar vein to DF, but yeah, too much for me. I actually got Caves of Cud. Somebody actually was nice enough to gift it to me. At some point I do kind of want to give it a good old, like a proper try. You know, a lot of people aren't really doing jobs right now. A few of them are sleeping. I don't blame them. Get all cozy in the sheets. Plonk down some doors. There were already 10 doors done? Jeez, that mason works fast. Yeah, these games tend to take a lot of practice and a number of tutorials to get the hang of. But, you know, once you kind of get into the stride of it, like, you know, you can start to properly enjoy what the game has to offer. But of course, you know, being an audience member is just as valid too. Also, Erush the Ghostly Woodcutter, right here. A restless haunt, generally troubling past acquaintances and relatives. This spirit has not been properly memorialized or buried. That's what happens when you don't build, like, memorial slabs or, like, proper caskets or coffins for dead dwarves, dead fortress dwarves. They end up haunting the fortress, and they can cause any manner of trouble, depending on their temperaments. What else can I have? I mean, I suppose build some statues? Just to pass the time. Make sure they're all dacite. Dacite, dacite. And then I'm gonna build some more barrels so we can hold more booze. The food stockpile is still pretty small, but I know one way to alleviate say, I got an idea. What if I dig out the pools while they're frozen? So that way I don't have to deal with them in the future. So that way I don't have to deal with any, like, damp stone bullshit. Same happened to me with oxygen not included. Daunting at first, but definitely satisfying when you get the hang of it. Yeah. Ooh! I just got an idea for, like, how to wrap up stream. think it would be something pretty neat. It's Dwarf Fortress related, or at least tangentially related. Yep, just carving out these pools, these frozen pools. Okay, that's ice. All right. Stray duckling has been found, frozen. Yep, it happens. But on the bright side, this means we're gonna have some ice to use for special crafts. Because when you dig out ice as blocks, they don't melt. Needs plump helmet spawn. Thankfully, I have 3 miners now. It's very handy. And now they're carving it out over here. And bye-bye. Oh, missed a spot. And then this way, I can square off the remainder of the wood stock pile. And just go plonk. Peculiar to me. Oh wow. So what's next on the itinerary? Those statues are probably done. Yeah. Barrels are done. A snowstorm has come. Let's put the statues. Let's put the statues at the entrance. Kind of front and center. I don't know what they're statues of, but Guess we're gonna find out. One more. There you go. Rigu casket dens. A superiorly designed image of Rigu casket dens, the human, and on sunken bulb, the born itches, the marsh titan. On sunken bulb is striking down Rigu casket dens. Artwork relates to the killing of the human Rigu casket dens by the marsh titan in the taciturn murk in the year 111. Very historical, very educational. To the killing of the dwarf Ficod pillar large by the human Gogol applewash in devil-colored in the taciturn murk, late spring of 191, during the dangerous siege. And then Gom spire dive, the human, and prime shriveled, the jump of suns, the saltwater crocodile. Striking down Gom, artwork relates to the killing of the human Gom by the crocodile in the taciturn murk in 143. And then this, an image of bonobos. So we're gonna have a little pond with frogs too. Might be a bit tricky, but it is possible. I know I need small animal traps in order to catch frogs. And then I'd probably have to make an underground pond, because underground ponds don't freeze. And for that matter, I'm gonna need a reservoir if I'm gonna have all my dwarves hydrated. They can't survive purely on booze, sadly. Yeah. And then, like that, I think. Just for another stockpile. That should probably be a second stone stockpile. One thing that would help in regards to hauling stone around would be some wheelbarrows. Meds time. Oh, that was all the beds that was ordered to be made. 4 more beds, please. And I need 4 more doors. 4 doors. 4 door fort. Hunting ducks. Good, good, good. Meat is good. Oops. This child is not having a good time. Over the long term, he has been under a great deal of stress. He is horrified after being haunted by the dead. Within the last season, he was uneasy, dwelling upon seeing Erish Ancient Pillar's dead body. And he's 5 years old. Apparently his mother is the doctor. Kid is under a high level of stress, but not much we can do at the moment. He's gonna grow up to be one messed up kid. Alright, next up, I suppose... Next up, I suppose, would be... like probably just some spaces for other jobs. And then we can have some channels there for more rooms a level down. Beds are getting made, doors are getting made, dogs are growing up, cats are wandering around. Struck wax opal. Another snowstorm. Right on the wall. Could build it out of ice. Cat's given birth to a kitten. The ew's given birth to a lamb. We get more aminals. Okay, just a few until it meets with the sideways walls. Dog's given birth to a puppy. Wow, it's late winter already. More puppies. I hope sometime soon the river unfreezes. I'll put Crafts Dwarf's workshop there and another one over here. And then for these spaces, just a start. It's always just a start. More tetrahedrite. Are these the wax opals? No, that's black zircon. Nice. And I can't forget about the gold that we found up on the surface. We gotta get some of that rock cheddar. I'm not sure if I like that turn of phrase. Sheesh. More puppies! I think what I'm gonna do, have them branch again. So then over here, fine. It's functional. And there's always time for further expansion in the future. So these two spaces will go to finished goods. And then the spaces up above will be for furniture. Another puppy. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a splint. It looks like a mouse for some reason. A lot of those clothes, I bet, are from the dead carpenter. Plonk down the beds. And I think it's about time I assigned some of these bedrooms. Two of the dwarves are married, I guess. Nice. I'm gonna plop the last bed there. And another door there. And the last door there. And those bedrooms are just up for grabs. The kids can use them. Alright, so let's make some wooden cups. And then you can make some ice crafts. Okay, I guess you can't use ice. Phooey. Phooey, I say. This is ice with grime coating. Ew. Stone. I suppose technically it's not stone. I can build with it, but... I'm having thoughts. Oh, looks like all the snow melted. The river should be close behind, ideally. How will the dwarfs react if I got rid of those ramps? Those ledges? And it's springtime! Okay, it doesn't look like they'll be able to traverse through, like through those upward ramps. They're not quite that clever. But I wonder. Yes! I'll build a bridge of ice. So when oncoming threats, or when threats and enemies come by to invade, we can crank up the bridge of thick ice. And block out the entrance. Let me just stop by, gotta go have fun. Thanks for stopping by, Octavius. Always glad to see ya. Suspended construction. Why? Dangerous terrain. Oh, the water. Wait. What? I'm confuzzled. And the outpost liaison is right there. No activity. At least he's not dead. Okay, so maybe no ice bridge right now. Or I may just have to bite the bullet and, like, build it out of wood or regular stone. It's no fun. It's not nearly as fun. Let a girl dream. Okay. Building out a DAS site, sure. Not quite. Not quite. I wanted to mesh more with the aesthetic. That works for me. More hornblende. It's valuable for some reason. I wonder if hornblende is one of those, like one of the types of stone that you can use in like smelting steel, and that's why it's valuable. That's my guess. Okay, mechanic. Yes, I want a mechanic. As well as... how about I put the butchery, like, right here? It's been long called for to have a butcher shop right there. So the hunters have a place to bring their quarry to. Smear of water. More wax opal. Bars and blocks. And then gems can go there. To which the jeweler can go over here. And that for a reason. Yep, and then I need mechanisms. Mechanisms, please. They're very important for building the bridge. Well, building a functional bridge. I'm still upset that I can't make it out of ice. I mean, I probably could, but it would just melt. Honestly, I didn't think that would happen. Never in my life could I have ever thought I was wrong. And that guy's busy at work. Just trying to get the bridge made. The surface of the bridge made. Let's brew some more brew some more booze. Dwarven child is throwing a tantrum! Where is he? Who was it? Eloz. A child does as it pleases! He has become haggard and drawn due to the tremendous stresses placed on him, and is throwing a tantrum. He feels triumph after starting a fist fight. Let's follow him for a little bit. Oh, migrants. Wait. Ooh, blacksmith. Jen status. Over the long term, she has been under a great deal of stress. The ghost probably isn't helping. Let's see, we got a weaver, a clothier, a gem setter, another mason. And that's it. And some more animals to put to pasture. Mule. Just a mule. Alright. Let's finish this wall. And then having to get started on the next wall. And just one at a time. I remember to put that one as, yeah, wood. There we go. It allows us to calm down. Okay. Yeah, just a whole little fist fight attacking one of the masons. A little bit of a brawl. Panicked after being attacked. Oh, and Eloz is considered a friend. Oh no. That's sad. Well, the bridge is done. Now I've got to build a lever. Put it somewhere. Where to put the lever? Here's what I'll do. carve an up ramp right there. Just something like that. And off they go. Okay. One thing I think needs proper taking care of is the trade depot. I'll just put it right there. And then carpenter. We need some tables. Mason. Give us some thrones. Probably want to make some bolts for the hunters. And then maybe just a few more crafts. Mason slowly looking the stone to the shop. Actually, let's make this bigger. Let's space it out a little more. Another tantrum. And then after this, so what I have planned for this room is that it's basically going to be where the dining hall is, as well as just the general tavern. These are gonna be like the little dining booths, and then in the center is gonna be where all the tavern shenaniganery happens. Yeah. Sign location. Tavern. The Tooth of Oiling. Sure. And then the dwarves are gathering to socialize. To socialize and simulate instruments badly. And then we'll arrange the tables like that, lengthwise. And a bard is visiting. And then we'll put chairs there. Holy mother of visitor! What is bringing all these people over? Wait, one of them is highlighted. Human lasher. So he's probably like a legendary warrior. Right, I need to build the lever. Just a lot of socializing. Put down more tables. Like that. It's so crowded. Goodness grievance. Alright. And now the Dasite lever, link up to a bridge. With the mechanisms. Probably add more to the top wall too. Well, there's two flashing humans. Oh, that ghost is still around. Mason, I need you to build a slab. And then more chairs. Nope. Nope. I need more tables. And then a bin. Just to organize some of the crafts a little better. A little nicer, a little neater. Human telling a story. What story? Early autumn of 119, saltwater crocodile Squeeze Wonder, the bewitched pine, became an enemy of the tempted confederations. Story of one nasty croc. Dwarves are starting to eat their fill. More wall. More wall. I want to say something, but I'm afraid I'll jinx myself. Oh, the slab is there. Okay, so engraved memorial slab. Let's put this ghosty to rest, so he's not bothering any of my dwarf kids, or any of my other dwarves for that matter. Hello, Ashlyn! Yes, I'm Frog. Hello, gentle sentient. Morning, dining in the dirt? Disgraceful, your dwarves deserve better. They're dwarves. They're dwarves, they don't care that much. When we start properly building some stone blocks and stuff, then I'll maybe invest some time into like refurbishment efforts. Table, we gotta fill these booths. Elaz has slipped into depression. Oh no. Is in depression. Last season he didn't feel anything after being haunted by the dead. Oh no, he's so accustomed to it now. Like it's just part of his everyday life. This kid is gonna grow up with issues. I hope in time he'll be able to, you know, get the help that he needs. Slab has not been engraved yet. Artifacts? Yo! Some artifacts have infiltrated our premises. Ungegsizuk Sanushizek. Fail slaps the Auburn contingent. What's going on with this? hazelwood scepter of the highest quality is encircled with bands of cushion-cut precious fire opals. Fancy. Real fancy. I'm not sure who's holding it, but there are two, super skilled humans in our midst, so it's gotta be one of those two. Did I assign? No, I didn't. Okay. I will assign the bedrooms quick. I'm one short. Okay. One thing I want to get taken care of pretty soon is actually getting a militia up in order. Because y'all remember the last fort? Gobos caught us completely with our pants down. So we need means to defend ourselves. Five, okay. Sieges start at 80 population. At war with a tower, have a tower within 10 tiles. Undead can come at any time. Let's check the world map! There's a Dark Goblin fortress over here. And there's a lair of some kind over there. Goblin pits. Tomb's Tusk, that was our last fortress. No civilized population. Fairly close to the mountain homes, at the very least. There's kind of a cluster of goblin pits. It says we're at peace right now. Well, pardon my skepticism. Holdings make it easier to see. Right, right. Okay. Yeah, so this is us. And then... yeah, goblins from... Goblins of the Hoary Scourge. That's a human... a dark human pit. Of the Tapered Meetings. And then this is our home civilization. Or no, our home civilization is the Amber Trumpet. Goblin Fortress. Fly rates, no contact. So no, what was it? E, that's right. Wood furnace right there. Oh, summertime. Color-coded. Awe-inspiring witches. Ah. Kind of surprised I missed that. It was right in front of my face. Okay. And then the metalsmith's forge goes right here. The smelting furnace is gonna go in the room above the wood furnace. I need to set up a manager. Actually, nope. Manager. Who is there anyone best for the job? Not really. It's just a shot in the dark. Let's do the fish dissector. And then which room do they have? This one. Okay. Throne right there. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Chair, yeah, throne. Should probably make a few more bins. The stockpiles are gonna be, you know, this puny for the time being, then you know, best to put in a little organization wherever we can. Here we have it. Assign chair, manager. And there we are. And then medical dwarf. I mean, they're a doctor. appraiser, so let's make the clother the bookkeeper. Does the clother have a bedroom? Yes. I'm gonna have to make another throne just to match with the number of tables left. I think there's only one. Yeah. So I need 5 more tables, 5 more thrones. Do I not have any stone crafters? That's troublesome. No stone crafting right there. I'm just outfitted with too much work, so I gotta be patient. Engravers. Okay. Let's make this one an engraver. There we go. Bookkeeper. And then high precision. Smelter right here. And then what do I put for those 2 spots? Right, stockpiles. Yeah, weapons can go here, and then armor D, okay. And then I'll pair up ammo with weapons. Elos is stumbling around obliviously. And is oblivious to reality. Feels triumph for remembering starting a fist fight. I feel so bad for this kid. He's fucking traumatized. And all because my first woodcutter happened to drown in a pool. Like within the first month. Another booth. Almost done. Oh, the slab's engraved. How about I just put it, like, right next to the body? Right there. As long as it's placed, the ghost will be taken care of. Somebody's coming. RNG! Hello! Hello, hello. You're just in time for dwarfs. Ghostly woodcutter has been put to rest. Finally. And then... interrupted by combat. Oh, fighting a goose. How about I just put the refuse stockpile, like, right here out in the open? For now. Bonnie's still outside for everyone to see. Yeah? Claimed by nature. So now it's nature's problem. Digging a hole? We've dug some holes. Some fancy looking holes. Okay. I'm gonna need a bin for the weapons pile. Also, maybe a bin for the gems and possibly the armor. Whenever we get around to making armor. But before we can make armor, we gotta smelt some of this tetrahedrite. Tetrahedrite. Make sure we have plenty of charcoal. I'm kind of curious what's gonna come of Ella's. Is this Ella's right here? No. No, that's the other kid. Yeah, Outlaws and his mom. I think I saw somebody else, like one of the planters or farmers was super stressed. Yeah, the one over here. Do some. What's your problem? Horrifying after being haunted by a dead friend. That'll do it, alright. Outlaws is throwing a tantrum. Where is he? Oh, he's right here, right next to the river. I'm worried about him being close to the water. Being forced to endure the decay of a friend. Oh, I missed that. Seeing a relative rot away is a thing, not a good thing. So I'd like to recommend ordering ore. True. Okay, we're getting some copper. Got quite a bit of copper. I think I'll make armor first. Shields would probably be alright. And then maybe some mail shirts. Manager. Copper. No. Tetra. Smelt. Let's start with 15. We should have that much. A lot of the ore is just lying around. And there's plenty of it. Okay, fine, I'll make a coffin. I also need to think about getting a reservoir up and running if we're gonna have to deal with the river freezing. Petitions? No. We're not at that point of being carefree just yet. Looks like we've got quite a bit of silver. That's nice. Okay, coffin is done. Burial receptacle. Oh, it must be inside. Drat. let's just, just like a little chamber. Dwarves can train fine without weapons or armor to begin with. Yeah, probably have enough bronze next here. Maybe wait? Thing is, at the moment I only have copper and silver. Oh, migrants. Starting with woodworker, and a miner, and a peasant. To do with whatever I please. 2 peasants. Furnace operator, and another mason. Woodworker, another miner. No new grazers? Let me check. Horseful. No. This means I'll have to dig out more bedrooms. It's neater than I thought it would turn out. Neater than I thought I would have to work with. And let's see, that's 9. So 9 beds. And 9 doors. Max priority ordering gives 4 cassiterite, which makes 32 bronze with your tetrahedrite. Maces and hammers are perfectly fine in silver. Yeah, I knew that. The silver part. Cassiterite. Insofar, we haven't actually found any cassiterite, though. Another tantrum! And then the coffin can go right here. The slab stays where it is, though. How many puppies do we have now? A few handfuls. Only orders are confirmed. More copper. I think I need an armor smith. Armoring. There we go. And then probably follow up with like two maces and two hammers. Yep, there we go. He'll be buried there. So that you can order it from the traders. Right, right. Just to get the bins up in order. Visitors. Never get enough visitors. More puppies. More puppers. Marcus created a masterpiece dacite door. We're finally at that scale, huh? Right, the peasants. I think I'll put a, was it like a designated training area? Like just right there. One more door. Rock door has been completed. It's kind of weird to me that the doors are being completed faster than the beds. Usually I'm used to like stone furniture being made and dealt with slower than wooden ones. I suppose it's a matter of the dwarves' strength and agility. Make some more mechanisms just in case. Ugh, more buzzards. Alright. Dining hall is officially filled. Oh, we have no drinks. I need to fix that yesterday. No meat, no fish. You go fishing. And then I'll put a fishery like right here. Okay, there's drinks being brewed. Autumn time. That means this fortress is now 1 year old. In the world. Oh! Woodburner's been taken by a fey mood. About to get our first artifact. What do you need? Cut gems, bones, Bones and cut gems. Well, we got gems. How about some nice black zircon? And then... Are there any animals I don't need? I don't need a mule. Oh, no. I'm gonna wait for the... I'm gonna wait for the mule to grow up before it gets butchered. I could sacrifice one dog. Or else... maybe there's... like maybe from something that the... like one of the hunters shot down. Like maybe... oh, the beds are done. Stray dog has been slaughtered. Never mind. Nevarmend. Plans for that buffalo? No meat in the stores. Can you milk water buffalo? Because I know it's a cow. I'm pretty sure you can milk yaks. I'm not sure about buffalo. Eh. Milk's not in terribly high demand. Armor stand. Like just a couple, maybe. Recommended pasture size for one is 10 by 6. Either way, Zahn has created Tadgulnaz, a dog bone figurine of Arish ancient pillar. She claims it as an heirloom in the name of the family ancestor Stukos Rungadix. Let's have a look. Dogbone figurine. All Craftsdwarf is of the highest quality. The item is a masterfully designed image of Arish Ancient Pillar the Dwarf in Dogbone. Arish Ancient Pillar is laboring. The artwork relates to the settling of the dwarf Arish Ancient Pillar in Silverrain in the late summer of 201. That's us! And it is encrusted with point-cut black zircons, and on the item is an image of 3 pines in Dogbone. Neat! That's pretty neat. Beds. Ugh, brr. It's getting cold in my room again. I'm gonna turn the heater on real quick. "66 degrees. Goodness grievance. And of course it's as windy as it was earlier. Only now the sun is down. And I almost forgot to take my med. Okay. Alright, the caravan is here. First year we'll be able to trade. Move goods. Oh, we got the mail shirts done now. Lye barrel? Since when did we have lye? Needs refined coal. Alright, alright. Liaison. There's much to share. Okay, stone. Cassiterite. Maybe just for the sake of productivity, we'll request more anvils. Let's go with maybe blue jades, harlequin opals, and amethysts. Ooh, and cat's eyes. Yeah, Did I? Pets. Pets, of course. Do I want any more pets? Not quite thinking this through. Maybe not. Probably could use some meat though. Spiked wooden balls are the best trade good, bar none. I'll keep that in mind. And hello, Zaladin. Thank you for posture check and hydrate. Magnetite 2. Magnetite. Here. Heck. Maybe obsidian too. Hematite? That's iron. Hematite and limonite, yeah. Why not? I think I'll settle with all of that. Okay, what do you want? Prepared meals, ammunition, amulets, splints. Gotcha. Let's take a peek at some of what's going on in the world. Match Island was known to be in the Tooth of Oiling in Silver Rain. Army of Ballista Tail Monstrous marched on Bodice Clouded. A lot of this seems to be relatively old news. 201 Army of Ago Echo Dungeons marched on Lined Earth. Sposmo Princess Vanish marched on Most Salve. Crystal of Exalting gave up on their occupation of Fortress Kindness. The army of NECA Ugly Starved, the Frothy Future, marched on Gloved Prophet. Attack up here. Mid-Autumn, army of Domus Roomguard marched on Start Sky. Time for walkies. Good luck and have fun. Have a good walk! I might wrap up soon, actually. Armor stands are done. I've placed them side by side. Right there. And that'll just be the zone where the militia can train. Let's give this guy like a few more jobs. Actually, no. Carpentry. And then militia commander. Metal armor. The catches of paging. I'm not sure how I feel about that name, but peasant. Which one? It was Feb, okay. Feb is the one that I gave all the tasks, so it's Raoul that was... He's a novice spear dwarf anyway. Good, good. Competent axe dwarf. Adequate swords dwarf. Yeah, just a start. And then alerts. Schedule. I forget which months we're on right now. It's either timber or... Oh no, it's limestone. Let's... Edit. Train. Scheduled order. Just a month every season where they get a break. In the late months. Set them to train, and then train. Whatever. Train squad, yeah. Right, I need more coal. Charcoal. Let's do 20. There we go. Assign more bedrooms. Mason. Peasant. Furnace operator. Okay. And how's their equipment looking? Rel has one. Bomber probably wants an axe. Yeah, I know. Need more coal. Alright. Caravan. Trader requested. Trade. Okay. Ah. Yeah, no. I'm not trading my only artifact. Will it been finished goods? Yeah, why did they bring... Here. Door Fortress, 'cause losing is fun. Hi, Jort. Hi, thank you for hydrate. Hello, Sirinabur. Benur. Sira Benur. We be Dorfin. Okay, it's there. Oh, is this really it for the stone crafts? I should probably get rid of some of these clothes too. Nobody's really using them. And they're worth quite a bit too. Okay. What do you got? What do you got? A little more booze couldn't hurt. Leather would be good. Some meat. Hopefully they'll give me all this stuff. They did! Cool. Huh? Mel! Mel! My plat husband! My Betty Platt husband. Hello. Hi. I love you platonically too. Hello, Raiders. How'd you stream, Mel? I've been dorfing it up. Coming along pretty swell right about now. There's a toad! A toad right here! Right here! I spy a toad! There's a toad right here! He's off on his own adventures. Hey, good! Two plat husbs. Two plat husbies. Yay, 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 yay. Somebody's telling a story. What kind of story? Early summer of 202, the dwarf Rovod fight fenced became the broker of the Jade Lash. Is that us? We are the hamlet Raludar, or Silver Rain. Yeah, the Jade Lash, that's us. Name of our governing body. How are the jobs coming? Okay. Gonna make sure we have all the charcoal and all the metals stuffs, as well as the food and the trainings. Alright. The stressed dwarves are still stressed. So you were alive and I just had to raid you. Aww. Thank you. Wow, it's Toady himself. Oh my god. Magnificent. Alright, Elias, how are you feeling? For the long term, he's been under a great deal of stress. Feels enjoyment after playing make-believe. He was horrified, reliving being haunted by the dead. Y'all, this kid, he's gonna grow up with a lot of issues. He's gonna have a lot of traumatic stuff to deal with as he reaches adulthood. And it's all because my first woodcutter, when I started this fortress, in the effort of fetching logs, ended up drowning in a pool. And then came back as a ghost and terrorized the citizens. But I put them to rest, so they are not a bother anymore. Such is such when you have to deal with dwarfs. Capable of magnificent things together. Individually, they're honestly pretty stupid. Petitions? No, my fortress doesn't need any intermaintainers. Like eating the same food over and over again, that's traumatic. Yeah. The ghosts are kind of scary too. Speaking of food, I should probably build a kitchen somewhere. Maybe if I expand this space just a little bit? A little bit. It's just enough room. Okay. Kitchen. Put it right there. Caravan is on their way back to the mountain homes. Oh my god, so many visitors visiting the tavern. What kind of story that person telling. In the early spring of '98, the creature of twilight, both on death dusks, became an enemy of the entrancing gorge. As far as, like, told stories go, that's actually pretty generic. Ooh. This DWARF is flashing. No details about his history or like why he's here. Suppose I should place down some chests in the tavern, because I have a fuck ton of cups. Two is usually good. Smelt tetrahedrite ore has been completed. Brava. An extraordinary performance. Weapons and armor. Silver. I wanted 2 warhammers and 2 maces. And then, what else did I want? The copper. I know I already... Oh, it was just the hammers and maces. No problem then. And I are off to Sneepies in a minute, but we will be lost probably for... How good, Sneeps! Pleasant Sneepies. I use my magic bubbles to float around and above you and give you comfy, cozy, warm, above all warm. It's freezing over here. I don't want you to suffer the same fate. My bubbles will bless your dreams with magic bubbles. Magic froggy bubbles from Plat Waifu. None-night Plat husbs. Hope your dwarves behave. No promises. A lot of times they just do what they want. Well, we got some more migrants. Looks like there's gonna be quite a few. Goodness grievance! How many do we have total? 35? Oh, not as many as I thought we did, but... Yeah, let's see. A cheese maker, a fish dissector, a leather worker, a crafts dwarf, another gem setter, 2 hunters, an animal trainer, a ranger. We have a few useful bodies, a few useful heads. Okay. Let's set some lavish meals to be cooked. Eat their toes if they misbehave. Don't eat their toes, they need them. Well, I think it's primarily like your big toe and your pinky toe that are like really important for balance. Otherwise, I think like the other 3 toes I think they might be good to chomp off. For that matter, you really could do that in this game. But the little toe has been proven to be useless. Ah, naruhodo. Okay, and so far it looks like, that everyone is content where they are for the moment. Let's keep that booze a brewing. We have 40 barrels of booze, but enough is never enough. Not for dwarves. It's the one I munch. Okay, you can eat the little ones. The little piggy toes. A fuck ton of buzzards. I should probably establish some more workshops, particularly leatherworks. That would be a good one. And then yeah, tanner shop. And I'll keep it there for the moment. Oh right, I need to put the chests in the tavern so they can store the cups for the folks to drink. See, I feel like you really like RimWorld. Possibly. Oh my god, Devil. Long time no see. How are you doing? RimWorld, I know it's similar to Dwarf Fortress in a few ways. I think, like, the last I checked, though, I don't know, there was some thoughts I had about, like, maybe I don't know, that's a maybe. It's a maybe in the maybe pile. What is that? Just a bayberry wood bolt. Just lying on the floor. Yeah, I think it would probably be a good idea, a good call, maybe to make some quivers. I'm not sure if I have enough leather, but we'll see. We shall see. Bunny. Bunny needs to graze. Gotta put the bunny in the grazing field with all the other grazers. That peasant is drinking from the stagnant pool. charcoal job is completed. Stonecrafts. I'll do it through the manager. Stonecraft. No. Crafts. Rock crafts. 50! And then use dacite, because it's the most plentiful. Totally not bringing it up because watching you play makes me want to play RimWorld. A lot of modability with RimWorld. Kinda same with Dwarf Fortress, honestly. It's actually pretty easy if you figure out what works. Yes, there is Bun Bun. We now have Bun Bun. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, hidden amongst my Dwarf Fort files, I think there's, like, a list full of, like, creatures from the Monster Hunter series that that you can implement into the world. I've actually created, like, a few of my own, like, unique entities. I remember I put in like a fairy type being, as well as tieflings and Jersey Devils. And I can add dinosaurs. I'm pretty sure there's like a whole like little mod pack that basically turns the entirety of like your Dwarf Fortress worlds into like Mario. Maybe not visually, but like functionally it's all Mario. Winter is upon you. And it's auto saves, and I think with that I'm going to call it a night. This has been a pretty productive start. Very productive start to our Fortress Silver Rain. I'm not sure if... well, aside from Ella's, there's not really any particular dwarves that stand out quite enough to have earned a nickname just yet. But, you know, that'll come with time, I'm sure. Yep, that's Dwarf Fortress for tonight. Okay, so, next Monday, I'm planning to stream again. And unlike the majority of the time, I'm actually set in stone, set in motion, exactly what kind of stream I'm gonna do on Monday. It's gonna be an art stream. So look forward to me doing the artsies. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Otherwise, in case y'all weren't aware, like if you missed my announcement from last stream, my schedule is going to be shaken up just a little bit. I'll still be able to consistently stream on Mondays, but Thursdays, let's just say, like, for the foreseeable future, Thursdays are not going to be available anymore for me. So instead, I think what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is I'm going to swap between either Wednesdays or Fridays. And we'll see like which one kind of jives with me better. We'll see. So yeah, this will be the last Thursday stream for for a little while. But there's always, of course, the chance of doing guerrilla streams on the weekends or on Tuesdays, whatever. Whatever works for us, for me, for my lily pals. So yeah. Art stream. Woo! The art stream in question is a reward for like my past subathon. Yeah, Bun got first place for the most subs, for the most gift subs, and so they're gonna get a drawing. They gave me their art request, and now I gotta do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try my best. Thank you for streaming this. You glad I was able to catch you? I'm glad you were able to come, Mel. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, Melon and Goom, my plat husks. Big hugs as you hop away into the night. I will follow close behind. But first, I'm gonna see who is online right now to raid. Hi, Waboo! Okay, raid message for subs is such, and for not subs is such. Copy and paste. Copy paste as we find a friend who's live right now. What lily pal is available for the raiding? Let's see. Golly, there's quite a lot of people streaming right now. Let's raid my big sister, Plush Charm, Aurora. She's currently playing some Pokemons, some Legends Arceus. I love my big sister so much. She's so good. She's so cute and kind and warm. She's a really comfy, cozy time. Perfect for my plat husks to fall asleep to, I think. Although from time to time she kind of lets the loot out. She's higher up on the ESRB rating. My streams, I'm like PG-13, sort of. Anyway, I will see you all lily pals on Monday for art stream. Oh yes, with me.